Grant ecosystem has become so irritating. It has become so toxic that I don't know what is wrong with people that call themselves leaders. I don't know what is wrong with people that call themselves fighters just because they are gaining from the delays. They don't know how to coordinate themselves anymore. I mean, leaders of faith, reverends, pastors, apostles, they are becoming something else in the grant ecosystem. I just flipped through platforms to watch what is playing out in the grant ecosystem, and I wept. I felt for the masses, especially those that put in so much money in the grant space. I've been shouting, but people don't want to hear. Don't put what you cannot afford to lose. Put what you can afford to lose. People don't want to listen. The drama is a very loud indication that these people are not serious. Now, what is happening this evening? Let me break it down. I went through some platform and I discovered that some leaders, some admin, their job is to remove anybody that speak the truth, anybody that enlighten the masses, anybody that wish well for the masses. Their job is to remove them, delete their VN, and their own will stand, and they would spend time to explain the lies the way it will suit the gullibles. It is so irritating. Imagine someone coming out to kick against the new Google form that is splitting all over the place. Of course, Google form, people can use your contact to trace you. Google form, people can use that to do a whole lot of stuff because your information will be provided there. This young man came in to educate the masses. Chief admin Andy Bright came out to debunk and to remove that young man and to delete his message. It is so irritating. Fighters that we expect that they should be protecting the masses. It is so bad. Besides, this data you are looking for, why the data again? UAAG supposed to stop collecting NGOs or giving chances to NGOs. And of course, we all are aware that one NGO were to submit one bundle, but you can see what is going on. Delay tactics for them to keep gaining. They are saying that, and the Bright is saying that one NGO will be, they've given chance to two NGO. To two slots. Sorry about that. One NGO is now having two bundle. It's not one bundle again, being 1,000 subscribers. It's now 2,000 subscribers per one NGO. When everybody's expecting money. This week that they were clamoring that disbursement will happen. Andy Bright, I want you people to listen to yourself when you speak in the grant ecosystem because it's becoming so boring. You people are looking up to you, and some gullible ones are calling you guys leaders because they don't know what is going on. This young man came. I will play the message this guy portray in the grant ecosystem. A good advice that would bring trade to the poor masses, and that this is not the time, of course, that we should be collecting data again. Disbursement, you say it will happen this week, and UAAG sanctuary world, they are still collecting data. They are still admitting new NGOs. How much is the money? How much is the money? How much is the money that all over the nation. People are buying slot all over it. Now you guys are still selling NGO slot to CEOs. I don't blame the gullible ones. When you heard that as soon as you obtain your CAC, automatically you are becoming an NGO. That is what is doing you people. Because when you obtain your CAC, you are now becoming NGO. I don't blame it about this hunger in the land. But see, people are dying every day. Look at the sweet woman that just passed on. May her soul rest in peace. In this struggle, the woman put in so much money, man, and they promised her to be paying her. And but because she borrowed the money somewhere, the people were disturbing her, thereby generating BP, and she died on timely date. These pastors have cost, and right now they are still registering people with that have CAC, collecting huge sum of money, and they are now going about spreading link so that they will use that link to track people, so that they will use that link to kidnap people. I thought just selling us love is enough. Now you guys have become kidnappers in the grand space. I pity these poor masses and the greedy ones and the gullible ones. Listen to this advice. Thereafter, I will come and explain what Chief Andy Bride is saying. It is so irritating. Leaders that we were all hoping that they would deliver us, they are the ones that explain the wrongdoing. This week, he told us that disbursement will happen. Same this week, he's telling us that UAAG sanctuary would have extended from one cluster or from one bundle to two bundle, and that they are still registering NGO right now. Masses, please guide your funds. I told us the other time that this delay and that all these guys, they are benefiting from it. Look at someone like Reverend Moses from Abuja. Kai, the name Reverend, Jesus Christ, why? Why all these things? Love of money. The man just came in like that and then disgraced the title. He came in and promised people that the baby head is out since last year. He came in and told the people that government body language is gearing towards this year. Little do we know, he came out to tell us that the best for him to do is to humiliate Osim, the criminal Osim, to make sure that he kept quiet when people are calling for him to come and address the people he lead, that the best way is to be silent. After telling us that the baby is out, telling us that the government body language is this year, when we enter the year, the best option to him is to be quiet. It's so irritating. Masses, guide your funds, because you see these people, they are enjoying the ride, they are cashing out, and they will not end, and they will keep explaining the lies, and the gullible ones will be clapping. They don't know. You see, once the masses are ready, the masses are not ready, but they are warming up. Get that clear. They are warming up. You better stop, confess, and then tell us the situation of things, because it's becoming so irritating. If Andy Bride can come out to explain to us this kind of shit, people should listen to this advice, whether it's bad, that Andy Bride go ahead, that Andy Bride remove this guy because of this statement. People should listen to this guy. the advice he is giving. These are the fighters that have the masses at heart. Listen to him, not all these solo sailors.
A very good evening to everyone on this honorable platform. I bring you greetings in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. My name is Bisalel, and I've been watching a whole lot of things happening, unfolding in the past few days, especially on the aspect of Google form filling. Please, I want everybody to quote me right. I am not in any way saying it is not genuine or it is not real. But I want to bring something to our notice. If you check the grant community, you will discover that almost 80%, if not more, of the CEOs are Christians, and most of them are pastors. Some are high church leaders. So far, so good. The only place that data is needed is either in UAG, Tobert, or Anko, which I know most CEOs have already done their work. At least I know a good numbers of CEOs, especially those of us that are within Abuja. Now, officially on UAAG, officially, we have been given only one bundle, which is just 1,000 names. Now, let's assume they give more than one bundle. Let's even say they give 2 bundles or even 3. Let's assume that's just 3,000 names. That number, because the reason why I want to say what I'm about to say is this. Our wonderful admin, Chief Andy Bright, said something about that some of these, like some of them did not have time to prepare data or this and that. But I want to bring this thing to our notice today. I wanted to reach out to him. I've tried reaching out to him. I could not. But I said, let me quickly address this thing before it gets out of hand. Only some of these CEOs, some of them are elders in their church, big leaders in their church. Some of them are owners of churches. Only their church members, or let me even say, only their family members will cover the number on the bundle. Only their family members alone. Some of them, most people, only their relative, friends, and distant relative alone can cover 1,000 bundle. I just want us to think. And while others that are leaders, someone like me, I'm a senior cell leader in my church. Only my cell, there are more than 2,000. Only cells I control. Those under my cell, all the cells I control, there are more than 2,000 people. I'm not mentioning my family members here, which there are even more than 1,000. Please, I want you to tell me that let's assume they give 2 bundles or 3 bundles. The CEO will leave all these people and now send out Google form for you that he doesn't know from Adam to field. That's a good one. That's number one. Number two, there are many of these people, many of these CEO that want to use their bundle for business. For instance, a CEO that owns a church of 200, let's say 1,000 or 1,500 members, and he has relative. Don't you think that he will prefer to use those people data and tell them to come and show him appreciation than giving it to somebody doesn't know? It takes somebody that has a very good heart to go that far. Now, I'm bringing out all these points. I'm not saying it is not possible, but I'm bringing out all these points. I'm saying this to say what I'm about to say now. I want every one of you to understand you are rushing to fill Google form. Be careful. This is the reason why. Your account number is you. Maybe some of us has forgotten. Your account number is you. Your NIN, your TIN, that is your tax identification number, your NIN, which is your national identification number, your BVN, your passport, your address is connected to your account. Even if you own 10 accounts, all the address is connected. One account connect to the rest. connect to your location, connect to everything that has to do with you. Someone can access your information, your details through your bank account. As an analyst and a software programmer, there are AI that can access every information about you, even to the latter, even the one you have forgotten. It can go. There are AI that can, through your information, through the information from your account, access information about your family on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, name it, every social media, to search it out in seconds. And these guys, these scammers are building this AI because these guys have found out a way to also build their AI. I'm telling you this by experience and what I know. Another point is that most of the time, it has been discovered that all these scammers has an insider whom they work with within the financial sector institutions, whom they work with. Either they are the present serving one or the one that is no longer there. They always have a middleman, an insider that manipulate things on their behalf. So you filling a Google form, it might not even be only for having access to your account. That information might be used to track you. People of God, most of these people you see on different platforms, grand community platforms, there are a lot of people there that are not there because they are not there because they want to benefit from the grant. They are there to monitor the process and know when disbursement will happen. That is why sometimes I will just see somebody random person will just throw one kind talk and everybody will begin to argue, insult themselves. You don't even ask. Some of this information, they just form it to know what is happening within the ecosystem. And that is why they fix themselves in good platform that they know that there are leaders who know what is happening within the cycle of the grant ecosystem at the top, so that they can get information and know exactly when disbursement is going to start. Now, what I mean is that they can use that information to track you and probably, God forbid, kidnap some people when disbursement happens. So it might not just be that they need that information to go to your bank. No. They might need that information to track you down. They follow you up after disbursement. They begin to follow you up because they know you are a beneficiary. Already they have your information. They know you are going to get. They know for you to fill the Google form, they already know that you are not. This is not the only place you belong. So definitely when the disbursement happens, you are going to receive money. So they can use that information to trace you and kidnap you. God forbid. May that not happen to anyone. Disbursement is on the way. It's already happening by the special grace of God. Please, I want to beg each and every one of us to be careful how you fill forms. If you are not sure of an NGO, do not put your details in any app. Google Form is an intelligent application. That thing you call Google Form is alive. Whatever you put in there is a back end that copied that information and stored. You might not know. Somebody can use it. Please, I want to beg each and every one of us in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Be careful the Google form you fill. Let us not be too greedy because, see, I've not seen any CEO at this present time, that will just give you slot for free, just like that. When already only what we know is that it's just one bundle officially that has been given. We don't know, maybe they will add. They might, but we don't know, maybe they will add. Then that just one bundle, they will not give Google form and give it to you that they don't know. So the person has no family, has no church member, has no relative, has no friends. Now you won't give the Google the money to. I want you to understand, for those of you that are ICT inclined, those of you that are into computer, that knows computer, it doesn't take you 3 hours to compile list, to put one bundle together. The system has changed so much so that AI help you arrange something. Excel is not like the Excel we used to use before. It doesn't take me, as I'm sitting down, so 3 hours for me to put up one bundle. correctly, it will correct the name, correct the account number, everything will be set. It doesn't take me 3 hours, I will be done with it. So even if they say disbursement happened this night and I don't have one single data, I can arrange data before tomorrow. Before the end of tomorrow, I'm done. If they give 2 bundles before tomorrow, I am done and I disburse and forget about it. So please be mindful of the Google form you fill. I am begging every one of you so that after the labor of 10 years or be how many years you've been on Grand Community, like people like us that have been here for since 2017. Then at the end of the day, you collected this small money. Only God knows how much we are getting at the end of the day. Then someone who did not even know how you managed to get it to come this far, wipe it within a twinkle of an eye. All they need is just your account number. All they need is just your account number or your phone number. The rest is history. Every other information they need about you, your whereabouts, where you go, how you move. There are apps that can do that. Please, children of God, I am saying this, I'm repeating myself. Please, mind the Google form you fill. Don't let greed or you want to get more slots, you want to get more place to put, and you went and lost the one you have tried to gather before. I saw somebody just posted something here. The one of the Google form, what it shows. It means that platform is not genuine. Be mindful of where you are putting your details. Disbursement is here by the special grace of God. Do not lose what you have tried to gather. Be careful. Be careful where you put your details, children of God. Thank you so much. God bless you. I just believe that this little advice will help somebody. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Just because this young man released this advice for the benefit of the poor masses, and the bride had to remove this message in his speech and warn him. This is the atrocity that is going on. People that supposed to advocate for disbursement, they are now advertising more slot. And this link that these people are sharing, once you click, it will take you to another website. Thereby, when you further, they will hack your stuff. This is what they are doing now. I told you they are enjoying from the delay. They're enjoying from the delay. We were expecting disbursement, but you are coming out to tell us this. Congratulations to the gullible one.